Hello, and welcome back to our daily English podcast.
Hi, everyone. We're very happy you're here today.
This is a calm space to practice English step by step.
Please relax. Take a slow breath and listen comfortably.
Today's topic is very important for many people. We are talking about job interviews in English. Interviews can feel stressful, especially in another language, but today we will practice slowly and gently.
Yes, many learners feel nervous before interviews. The questions feel serious, the room feels quiet, the pressure feels strong. These feelings are very normal.
In this podcast, we will practice common interview questions and simple answers. You do not need perfect English. Clear and honest English is enough.
That's right. Interviewers do not expect perfect language. They want to understand you. They want to know who you are and how you work.
Let's imagine a quiet interview room. Two people are sitting across from each other. The atmosphere is polite and calm. There is no rush.
The interviewer smiles kindly and begins the conversation. The candidate takes a slow breath and listens carefully.
The first interview question is very common. It is often the first question people hear. Can you tell me about yourself?
This question can feel difficult, but it does not need a long answer. A simple and clear answer is best. When answering, you can talk about your background, your work, or your experience. You can keep it short and focused.
Here is a simple example answer. Yes, of course. I have experience working in customer service. I enjoy helping people and working as a part of a team. I am responsible and motivated.
This answer is short, but it shares useful information. It sounds calm and confident. You can also add where you worked before or what you are studying now. Only share what feels comfortable.
Remember, this question is not a test. It is a way to start the conversation. Speak slowly and clearly. After the first question, the interviewer may ask about your experience. What experience do you have for this position?
This question is about your skills and past work. You do not need to use difficult words. Here is a simple example answer. I have worked in a similar role before. I have experience with daily tasks and working with customers. I learn quickly and I am willing to improve.
This answer shows experience and a positive attitude. That is very important in interviews. If you do not have much experience, that is okay. You can talk about your willingness to learn. I do not have a lot of experience yet, but I am eager to learn. I work hard and I listen carefully.
Interviewers often like honest answers. Saying you want to learn is a good thing. Confidence does not mean knowing everything. It means being honest and calm.
During interviews, it is okay to pause before answering. A short pause helps you think.
Yes, silence for a few seconds is normal. You do not need to rush.
Interviews are conversations. They are not exams. Both people want to understand each other. Speaking slowly helps your pronunciation and helps the listener understand you better.
And remember, many interviewers are patient and supportive, especially with English learners.
Practicing questions like this builds confidence. Each practice makes the real interview feel easier. In the next part, we will practice more common interview questions. We will talk about strengths, skills, and work habits.
Please stay with us for part 2. Take a slow breath and relax. You are doing very well just by listening and practicing.
Welcome back, everyone. It feels calm to continue practicing together. In the first part, we talked about basic interview questions. Now we will practice more common questions about strengths and work habits.
Yes, welcome back. Imagine the interview room again. The atmosphere is polite and relaxed. The interviewer listens carefully. You are allowed to take your time.
One very common interview question is about strengths. Many people feel nervous about this question, but the answer can be simple and honest. What are your strengths?
This question asks about what you do well at work. You do not need to say many things. One or two strengths are enough.
It is good to choose strengths that match the job. For example, being responsible, being organized, or working well with others. Here is a simple example answer. One of my strengths is that I am reliable. I come to work on time, and I finish my tasks carefully. I also work well in a team.
This answer is short and clear. It shows good work habits. It sounds confident but not proud. You can also talk about communication or learning. I am a good listener. I follow instructions carefully and I try to learn from feedback.
That is a very good strength. Employers like people who listen and learn. Another common interview question is about weaknesses. This question can feel scary, but it does not need a perfect answer. What is one of your weaknesses?
This question is not meant to make you feel bad. Interviewers want to see honesty and self-awareness. A good way to answer is to mention a small weakness and show how you are improving.
Here is a simple example answer. Sometimes I am a little shy when I speak, but I am working on improving my communication by practicing more.
This answer is honest and positive. It shows effort and growth. You can also say something like this: I am still learning some skills, but I am improving step by step.
That is a very safe and honest answer. You do not need to say anything negative. Another common question is about teamwork. Do you work well in a team?
Most jobs require teamwork. Interviewers want to know how you work with others. Here is a simple answer. Yes, I work well in a team. I respect others, share ideas, and help when needed.
This answer shows cooperation and respect. These are very important qualities. The interviewer may also ask about work habits. How do you handle your daily work?
This question is about organization and responsibility. Here is a simple answer. I plan my tasks, follow instructions, and try to complete my work on time. If I have questions, I ask.
This answer sounds responsible and clear. Employers like this. Remember, you do not need long answers. Short and clear sentences are better, especially for beginners.
Speaking slowly helps you sound confident. It also helps the interviewer understand you clearly.
If you forget a word, that is okay. You can pause or use simple words instead.
Yes, communication is more important than perfect grammar.
Practicing these questions out loud can help a lot. Repeating simple answers builds confidence.
Each practice makes your real interview feel less scary.
In the next part, we will practice questions about motivation and goals. We will also talk about why you want the job.
Please stay with us for part 3. Take a slow breath and relax. You are learning step by step and you are doing very well.
Welcome back again, everyone. It feels good to continue this interview practice together. We have talked about experience, strengths, and weaknesses. Now we will talk about motivation and goals.
Yes, welcome back. Imagine the interview is going well. The interviewer is listening with interest. You feel a little more relaxed now. This is a good moment to talk about why you want the job.
One very common interview question is about motivation. Why do you want this job?
This question is not only about money. Interviewers want to know what interests you about the work and the company. You can answer this question simply. You can talk about learning, growth, or interest in the role.
Here is a simple answer. I want this job because I am interested in this role. I like the work and I want to learn more. I believe this job is a good fit for me.
This answer is clear and positive. It shows interest and motivation. You can also talk about the company. I like this company because it has a good reputation. I want to grow and develop my skills here.
That is a very good answer. It shows respect for the company and a desire to grow. Here is another common question about your future goals. What are your goals for the future?
This question does not require a long answer. You can talk about learning, improving skills, or staying with the company. Here is a simple answer. In the future, I want to improve my skills and gain more experience. I want to do my job well and grow step by step.
This answer sounds realistic and calm. Employers like this attitude. You can also connect your goals to the job. I hope to grow with the company and take on more responsibility over time.
This shows commitment and interest in the future. Another common question is about handling challenges. How do you handle difficult situations at work?
This question is about problem solving and attitude. Here is a simple answer. I try to stay calm and focus on solutions. If I need help, I ask my team or my manager.
This answer shows maturity and teamwork. You can also say something like this. I listen carefully, learn from my mistakes, and try to improve.
That is a very strong answer. It shows responsibility and learning. Interviewers may also ask about pressure. How do you handle stress or pressure?
This question is very common in interviews. Here is a simple answer. I try to stay organized and take one task at a time. I stay calm and focus on my work.
This answer shows control and balance. Remember, you do not need perfect answers. You only need honest and clear ones.
Speaking slowly helps you sound confident. Pausing before answering is okay.
Job interviews are about communication, not perfection.
Yes, interviewers want to understand how you think and work.
Practicing these questions helps reduce fear. The more you practice, the more natural your answers feel.
Even listening and repeating quietly builds confidence.
In the final part, we will practice ending an interview politely. We will also talk about questions you can ask the interviewer.
Please stay with us for part 4. Take a slow breath and relax. You're doing great, and your English is improving step by step.
Welcome back for the final part, everyone. It feels calm to arrive here together after practicing many interview questions. Now we will talk about how to end an interview politely and confidently.
Yes, welcome back. Imagine the interview is almost finished now. The conversation has gone well. Both people feel comfortable. This is the moment to leave a good final impression.
Ending an interview is just as important as starting one. Simple and polite English works very well here. You do not need long sentences.
At the end of an interview, the interviewer often asks one final question. Do you have any questions for us?
Many people feel nervous about this question, but asking a simple question is a good thing. It shows interest in the job. You can ask something simple like this. Yes, thank you. Can you tell me more about the team I would work with?
This question shows interest in teamwork and the work environment. You can also ask about the job role. What does a typical day look like in this position?
That is a very good question. It shows that you are thinking about the job seriously. If you feel very nervous, it is okay to ask just one short question. One question is enough.
And if you truly have no questions, you can say this politely. At the moment, I don't have any questions. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
That answer is polite and respectful. It sounds calm and professional. After questions, the interviewer usually explains the next steps. This is a good time to listen carefully.
Then it is time to say thank you and say goodbye.
Here is a simple and polite way to end the interview. Thank you very much for your time today. It was nice speaking with you.
This sentence is very common and very effective. It leaves a positive impression. You can also add one more sentence. I appreciate this opportunity and look forward to hearing from you.
That sounds polite, confident, and professional. Ending the interview calmly helps you feel proud of yourself. No matter the result, you tried your best.
Yes, finishing well is important for your confidence. It helps you feel complete and relaxed.
Remember, job interviews are conversations. You are not being judged as a person. You are simply sharing who you are and how you work.
Smiling. Mistakes in English are okay. Interviewers usually understand that English is not your first language.
What matters most is being honest, polite, and clear. Simple English is strong English.
Practicing interviews like this helps reduce fear. Each time you practice, you become more comfortable.
Smiling you can practice at home by speaking out loud or listening again. Repetition builds confidence.
Just listening carefully is already good practice. You are training your ears and your mind.
After an interview, it is normal to think about your answers. Try not to be too hard on yourself. Every interview is a learning experience.
Yes, each interview helps you grow. Even difficult interviews teach you something new.
We hope this interview practice helped you feel calmer and more prepared. Job interviews do not need perfect English.
Clear, slow, and honest English is enough. Your effort and attitude matter a lot.
Thank you for staying with us through all 4 parts of this podcast. Your practice and patience are very important.
Take a slow breath and feel proud of yourself. You are preparing for real-life situations step by step.
Smiling, we wish you confidence and calm in your future interviews.
Goodbye for now. Keep practicing slowly, trust yourself, and remember, you are doing very well.